Welcome to Gainesville, Florida. It's hot, it's humid, just like the Gators like it, and the reason they call this place the Swamp is we are ready for the Florida home opener. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Canes will get this season underway as toe meets leather. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Gators offense will get the first crack at it here. They're always... They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Restrepo. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. To the air, it's Ward. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, no more fuel for the fire.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this. You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year, the juices are flowing, you march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Bulldozes him. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud the Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
Now, how does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the stripe tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. It's a draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Paula.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Mertz. Quickly to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. Now they'll run the draw. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it's a fake. A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. And it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll give it to Johnson. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Florida!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Arroyo. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. The Canes line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. The give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. To the air, it's Ward. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick strike complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
He'll just keep slinging it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? And the pass is intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. David, they had to settle for a field goal last time.
Yeah, they moved the ball down the field, Jesse. Just couldn't put it in the end zone in that red area where they needed to be a little bit more efficient.
I think they just got to do a little better job of executing on this drive, and let's see if they can punch it in for 6 this time.
Pressure coming. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense played well.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback.
He's got it down the right side. Touchdown, Gator! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The inside handoff. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Man, he's already got 43 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They'll run play action. And they knock him down almost immediately.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Ward. Quickly complete. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The handoff to Johnson. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the lone running back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. A 3rd down try for the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback in his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. They go to the ground. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To the air, it's Mertz. He makes a catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 7 over the Astronauts. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He's got 50 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10.
Just got to have better awareness if you're the wide receiver and understanding where the sideline is. That time, it didn't even look like he was trying to get any feet down in bounds.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. To the ground with the back. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Arroyo. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Pickup of one. It's down at the 11. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score Florida 21, Miami 9.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Martinez. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got his man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. They move the tight end all over. The handoff as they run the counter play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Sometimes you wonder if rivals really don't like each other. This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. He's tackling everybody. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Canes send out the punt unit.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Runs through the tackle. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Scanning the field, it's Mertens. They'll run the screen. Oh, what a move. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Restrepo. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. On second down, just keeps firing. And that pass intercepted. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
The Canes in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Ward. He fires to the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a fifth if they can't move the chains. And the Canes will send out the punt unit.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still...
Fires into traffic, picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On second down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air on first down. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before half. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Nevada. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw. It's Mertz. Fires to the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He's looking to throw it. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running back searching for a hole. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. First down for this offense. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get and swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Grab behind the line. It's Restrepo. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Gators will punt this one away.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep getting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather.
Running toward the tape. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. You see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's an off cover. You can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for it.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target to the left. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
He now has 108 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. Going up top on first down. Snags it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Looking downfield, it's Mertz. Getting some heat. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Working the middle, it's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. New set of downs after that completion. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars that the Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Horton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On the run, it's Fletcher. They knock him down after a pickup with 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's still a 1-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Sam Houston. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Quarterback will audible. Got the first down and still on his feet. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Ward. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks. And you come up in a rally and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Finds his big tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Boy, the defense really needed to get off. The ball pops out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Makes the grab down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They believe they can run right here. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Makes a connection. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Well, that one gets tipped and falls incomplete. That's been the best news on the day for this QB, man. As a former quarterback that's done this before, I can tell you, when you throw 4 picks in a game like this guy has, you never forget.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most...
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hansen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martinez. The discard, and he's running free. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too. We got to hold on to that.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Abrams. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Gators decide to punt it away.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Snagged in the middle. It's George.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver. Put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Still on his feet at the 45. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Arroyo. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these.
And he's thrown another interception. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Florida! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What are you doing in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
They're up by 7 over Old Dominion. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on first down. Caught. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On second down, they'll take to the air. He wants a big play here late. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. They'll throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
A third and long coming up here. Wide out in motion. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Gators line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, with the offense set up in pretty good field position. This is a situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the... Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
This is almost icing meat cake, right? Like late in the fourth quarter, you're up by 2 scores. Exactly what you want to do. Get a stop. Now you force a turnover, get your offense back on the field, and now you want to do this. Tick, tick, tick.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for, so it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.